Hi everyone, this is Shan. So in today's video, we are going to discuss about an article that came in today's The Hindu newspaper. That is hardly smart about urban healthcare, um, which was written by Mr. Matthew. So it is a very nice article. Everyone should have to read at least once. So in this, two things he had mentioned. So what are all the things we have to focus right now? That is, we are under a public. It's a pandemic health crisis. So what are all the things we have to focus right now, and what are all the things to be hold on for at least for this current situation? So before getting into this article, we'll just see what is a smart city mission. Okay, smart city mission it's a flagship initiative by government of India, which is to drive the um, economic growth and to improve the quality of life of people by providing local developments, certain local developments, very basic local developments, and to utilize the technology to create smart outcomes for citizens. This is what a smart city mission means. Okay, it is a centrally sponsored scheme. So the central government is providing financial support up to rupees 100 crores per city per year. Okay, so this smart city mission covers 100 cities. Okay, it covers 100 cities. They will choose cities on basis of competition, like a city challenge competition, which was hosted by Niti Aayog, and from that they will select 100 aspiration cities, and those cities will comes under this smart city mission. Okay, this smart city mission is area based development. Okay, what is area based development? Area based development, that is area based development is the strategy for this smart city mission. So that includes a city expansion, city improvement, and a city renewal. Okay. Then what else? Pan City Initiative. What is city improvement? That is retrofitting. And what is a city renewal? That is redevelopment. Retrofitting, redevelopment of the cities, like betterment of certain areas, slum betterments. These areas creating and providing certain improvements in certain areas of the cities. Then what is greenfield development? That is city expansion. Greenfield development is city expansion. So why we are doing this greenfield development? Why we want to expand the city? Currently, cities under particular cities under certain area bound. Why we want to expand the city? There comes mainly we want to expand the city because to accommodate a large amount of urban populations. Migration is a major thing nowadays. Many people migrate from rural areas to urban areas in search of employment, for education, for the betterment of their life, improvement of their lifestyle. For everything, they are moving from urban areas, rural areas to urban areas. So more of population is getting increased day by day in urban areas. So to accommodate this large population in the city, we need to expand the city. That is the greenfield development. A pan city initiative covering large part of the city. Entire nook and corner of the city are covered under this pan city initiative. So this is it. On application of the smart solution enables what is the application of this smart solution, in which way it is useful. Okay, application of smart solution enable the cities to use several technologies, access to information, data collection, and to improve certain infrastructures, services, creating employment opportunities. That is what meant for urban areas. That's why people migrate from rural areas to urban areas, mainly for occupation, mainly for employment, and income for all. So this is the basic idea behind the smart city mission. So this is about smart city mission. But in this article, the writer Mr. Matthew says that in the current situation, government have to focus mainly on missions like a national urban health mission, a national urban livelihood mission. There are so many missions which focus on healthcare, because we are under a pandemic health crisis. See, the government of Kerala, the, they they are the role model for our entire India. They played a very successful role in containing and controlling the COVID-19 situation. How did they do that? What made them to do that? And what are all their arrangements? So it's very simple. It's just a decentralization of political and administrative system, with a strong local government, and with the high um, high investment in the public health care. That's it. Decentralizing of political and administrative system, and strengthening the local governments, and thereby they didn't left at that situation. They also invested a large amount in the public healthcare system. That's what we want to do. Smart city mainly focuses on 100 cities, and it is a mission which comes under the duration of 2015 to 2020, but we still didn't complete that mission. We are under progress. So instead of focusing more on these missions, author ask the government to focus mainly on healthcare, which is obviously correct. So in many cities who can't able to strengthen their local governments, what they are trying to do is they are roping inside the residential welfare association, which is a private association, and asking them to monitor the COVID-19 people situation, etc. What these welfare resident welfare association people do is they impose they impose the heavy rules and regulations, draconian rules and regulations, in the form of private authoritarianism. They are taking the sole power in their hand, and they are imposing the rules in their neighborhood. So what to be done to tackle this COVID-19 situation? First, we have to strengthen the local government. That's what they did in the Kerala model. So first we have to improve the local government, we have to strengthen, and we have to invest in the public health care system, and we have to invest in the improvement of the livelihood of vulnerable sections in the urban community. Okay, this should be done instead of focusing on the smart city mission and everything. We can just hold those kind of mission until the crisis gets over. So and in the parallel way, not only focusing on a national urban health mission and national urban livelihood mission, in the parallel way we also want to focus on national employment guarantee program, so that everybody in the urban areas will get their employment, they get access to their job and income for all. They can improve their lifestyle, they can sustain their lifestyle. Instead of improving, uh, we are in the situation that it's very hard to sustain this situation. So on focusing on these employment guarantee programs, at least urban peoples can sustain their livelihood. So this National Employment Guarantee Program was basically done by this Kerala government since 2010. They are successful in their way, and in the wake of COVID-19, several other states like Odisha, Jharkhand, and Himachal Pradesh also implemented certain initiatives focusing mainly on healthcare and employment opportunities. So what the author forced to focus, what mainly he asked to ask the government to focus is that focus on the local self government, strengthen the local self government, invest heavily on the public health care, so that thereby there will be improvement in the healthcare as well as livelihood of the residents of the urban areas. So this is it. This is what mentioned in that article, which is a beautiful article. Everyone should have to read it. Thank you.